Hello, everybody. Welcome to the newest edition of the Pain and Game Podcast. Hi, I'm your host, LCMuscles, and sorry for the change of location here. Unfortunately, due to a bandwidth error in my house, I had to change the location up, unfortunately, just temporarily until my parents go to bed. So, fortunately, we had that delay because the internet was not working right, though. So, yeah. Otherwise, welcome, everybody. You guys introduce yourselves first.
All right. So, if you were walking down in the mall and you see the escalator that's busted, would the sign say "Caution, temporarily stairs"?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
What the fuck, man?
I'm sorry. It was just a thought I had. Anyways, you know me. Welcome everybody to Pain and Gain. Fuck, dude, I'm way out there. I'm sorry, I'm just excited. We haven't done anything in a long time, and I've been holding back excitement for this for so long.
Same here.
Oh, dude, you have no idea. I'm your co-host, Shane, aka Shane O'Mac, aka Pimp Eddie, aka Dragon XLS, aka Captain fucking Retard, because if you've seen that latest video that was in, holy hell. Done by Mr. Garrison on the NG2C network. Anyways, I'm done with that shit. So excited to get ready to go here today. We got plenty of things to discuss. Of course, many things out of the video game worlds, the movies and TV shows and all that stuff. But without further beating around the bush, let's continue on. Jerome, sorry, you buddy.
If you're Captain Retard, then I guess that makes Gary Commander Saddlebags.
And what does that make me?
Oh, watch! Here comes a fucking meme. I just know it.
I know what it is. I know what Lucas would be.
What?
General Gluten.
That definitely is me. That's right.
Either that or Lieutenant Gaines.
Lieutenant Gaines.
Lieutenant Gaines sounds so much better. I'm sorry. Lieutenant Gaines just sounds awesome.
That sounds.
Lieutenant Gaines. Yep. I'm eating the cereal Golden Crunch.
No, I actually have not had Goleen Crunch. I actually did have gluten-free key lime pie though. As dessert.
I'm eating gluten-free Honey Nut Cheerios.
I haven't had Honey Nut Cheerios in like months. Last year I had is post-shredded wheat.
You know what? Like what Shane said about the escalator. That's like if you see two doors, and the door on the right says use the door on your left, and the door on your left is fucking broken.
Yeah. It says one says was it caution, please use other door. Yeah, one says sorry, out of service.
That's right.
What a paradox, folks.
Absolutely.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back after May 31st, since we did...
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
After we did May 31st,
31st.
was a triumph. May 31st, first. Or Gary says, May 31st! We hit a huge milestone because that video exploded.
Oh,
It's only been out for like 2 to 3 weeks, and it's the third most watched video of all time.
That is awesome.
Of the series. The ones that are in front of it is episode 12 that has like 530, and the infamous
Episode 4.
episode 4.
Oh,
So
man.
that's got 615. Oh, how y'all doing out there? Oh, big explosions! Fucking
Please.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, have brought shame and no fortune. You lack discipline.
It's rack discipline, by the way.
Oh yeah, see,
Racism.
That's probably-
blah, 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 blah.
that's probably how California Cougar figured out about us, is because of the Peter vote, the dumb hoe rant.
Yes, I would like to extend out a welcome to our newest viewer here. Thank you for watching. Hopefully we'll be able to be within your expectations. Also, can I just say something real quick? I am absolutely sorry the fact that we haven't had a podcast episode last week. That you could place that blame on me. I didn't have any free days throughout that week. It's been freaking hectic, and so on and so forth. So you can place the blame on me. I'm sorry. Anyways.
Okay, yes, and just to go down the road, we have Shadow Mac Pimp Daddy. Why he's named that? Put to you this way. If he took out his dong, he would whip your head off like a Johnny Cage uppercut. And then you got... my name is LCMucles. I go to the gym to get gains, work out my butt cheeks, break a fucking fork and drumsticks with it.
That just sounds so ridiculous.
Well, that's the point.
I'm gonna have two sons. I'm gonna name them Kaz Palmentary III and Ben Roethlisberger Jr.
There's already a Ben Roethlisberger Jr.
And
Well,
then,
make him the third. Don't stop there.
And then we're going our relationship is a company called LC Upton.
LC Upton.
Oh,
Jesus.
Oh,
Hey, she's already got. Yeah, look, brewery, rural brewery.
Speaking of Luke Nukem, earlier before we started the show, he asked me personally if I could do an Ozzy Osbourne impression. I don't know why, but like every single time I think about Ozzy Osbourne, I can just imagine him sitting on the couch. He's like, and then Sharon comes by, and he's just like, Sharon, the dog shit on the fucking floor again. Go fucking clean it.
Sharon,
Sharon.
where the hell is that slutty daughter of mine? I don't.
Oh, wow.
My son is so fat.
We are already off to a
Why does
great
he eat
start.
so much? I put down the bloody fucking fork.
Oh, boy.
So anyways, that's
Hey,
the next one for you.
He's about as wide as a barn door. I'll tell you what.
Oh man, I almost forgot. By the way, my usual. I got so caught up being excited about the show that I forgot about giving the fact of the week. The fact of the week is, despite its reputation as a cosmonaut staple, freeze-dried ice cream only made one mission to space. In 1968, it provided instant sugar rushes to the astronauts of Apollo 7. Did not know that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, here we go. I fucking told you they were going to show up.
Who?
Let's see this
football
bullshit,
players?
why don't we?
The football
No,
players?
That's football.
No football! No more fucking football! No sports!
That's
No
a news.
football!
I have news, though. I do have sports news. I do have sports news
Okay.
today, and a video to promote.
Okay, Gary made a fucking meme, man. Oh yeah, I thought the fact of the day. I thought the fact of the day is that Gary's app is so gaping. The only way he gets pleasure is by fisting.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Oh, fucking knew it. You son of a bitch, Gary.
Ass to ass.
I'm a master craftsman.
So I'm just gonna go down the list of some things I have in mind. For example, a guy made a mod of something using a particular engine. We go about a professional wrestler you won't see for a while. We have about Mr. Turner, but not the painter.
Oh.
We got the worst. What the fuck is that?
Sorry, Lucas. You said you're in a more public space at the moment due to the fact
Yes,
that
I am.
your internet is being a piece of shit. So if you're hearing doors and shit slam, that's because he's in a public place, people. Sorry, just please disregard that for a moment. That won't be for the whole episode. I guarantee you.
Yeah, definitely not. It's probably be only like an hour, first hour and a half of the show.
Yeah, so the first half.
So, okay, and then you got probably the worst individual when it comes to romantic comedies, or romance films in general. His place has been shut down, and you'll know why. A teacher-student situation that I need to tell you to believe.
Oh, not another one.
Wait a minute, guys. Real quick, we now have 21 live viewers right now.
That's right. We have 21 right now. We're very close to breaking. This is our current milestone at the moment. It was 21.
This is tied. Yeah, we're tied with the record.
Hey, that's actually a good thing. That's how high Gary can count.
Oh, man. I got to put his ass into school again.
And then you have Adele telling one particular individual a certain something. And, of course, I have to
Movies.
discuss. Oh my God, movies is the one thing,
Mhm.
and of course, Al Blows.
I don't even know
Ooh.
who that is, but
I do
Al,
want.
okay, no, you know his name is Al Snow. Shane, remember
what?
the
What?
guy who made that comment about fans in general?
Is that the one where I made a mention of it?
Yeah.
Oh God! Oh my
We
God!
got not one of those motherfuckers, and the money in the bank, or Gary,
Oh,
money
boy.
in the sperm bank. So I'll
Anyway,
let you
though.
guys go ahead.
All right,
Okay.
I'm going to start off with something real quick that I just found out.
Okay.
This is actually really funny. Did you guys know that Seth Rollins, the wrestler Seth Rollins, is going to be appearing in Sharknado 4 titled The Fourth Awakens?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Yep, that's the newest Sharknado
I
title.
can't handle it. I was done after the first one. No more.
And now there's a third. So there's the article from SEScoops.com. It says Seth Rollins will be appearing in the next installment of the Sharknado movie series. According to a press release sent out by the Asylum production company, he'll play a character named Astrotech Lopez, a play on his birth name, Colby Lopez. And it picks up 5 years after the East Coast was ravaged in last summer's Sharknado 3, Oh Hell No. And the Cosmos have been blissfully Sharknado-free in the intervening years, but now Sharknadoes have returned. David Hasselhoff and Ryan Newman are reprising their roles for Sharknado 3. And for more info on the cameos and the plot, visit Deadline.com. And it appears July 31st on Sci-Fi. So yeah, folks, we're going to get Seth Rollins in another wrestler and acting in a movie this year. We have Rocksteady, and now we have Seth Rollins.
Oh boy!
Shane's already excited.
I'm so excited.
And now I do want to talk about some movies real quick because I do have a couple quick reviews that I want to get.
Oh, boy.
What, Jerome? We're gonna get into ours in a little bit. I'm gonna get.
Oh yeah, I know we are, motherfucker.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna start off with some of the ones I saw recently. So starting out, I just saw this movie not that long ago, probably about a few hours ago. It's called The Lobster. This was a film festival film. It came out from the film festival in 2015, officially wide release in 2016. And the movie is about people that are living in the secluded future, and then the rules are they have a new society rules. If they do not find a romantic partner within 45 days, they turn into an animal and are released into the wild.
Oh, I've heard about this.
Yeah, I have too.
Okay.
This movie is interesting to say the least. The acting is definitely the strong point of this movie, and the acting could definitely be really good. I don't agree with really the rating of it. The rating is way too on Rotten Tomatoes, so personally.
Wait, too high?
Yeah, it's too high because I don't think it was as good as everybody says it is.
Okay.
Well,
Luke Nukem says, "The lobster."
Yes, it's the Lobster. But when I first saw when they first heard like the transformation and I saw the transformation, I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I'll be right back because I'm just like, it's kind of creepy. That kind of transformations are really creepy.
Was the visual was it just was the visuals good? So
the visuals are definitely really strong.
Okay, so it was just unsettling, is all.
Yeah, it's definitely unsettling.
Pepsi Man said it came out in 2015, but the wide release was 2016.
Indeed.
That's right. It was a film festival selection 2015. I think it was the Venice and the Cannes Film Festival. Well, I remember.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, The Lobster though, it's a very good movie. It is a bit slow at times, and definitely the first time you see the transformation, it definitely is unsettling. But you know what? I think it's still a very enjoyable film. I definitely see it. If you like The Tusk, which was Kevin Smith's film from last year.
Oh my God, that movie!
It's kind of similar to that, but it's much better. So I give The Lobster though an 8 out of 10. So.
Oh lordy.
Okay, then next, though, I want to go over some movies I have seen in the past, but I haven't had a chance to talk to yet. The first one I really want to talk about is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out this year.
Oh my God, dude! That's okay. I saw a lot of movies to catch up on. Fuck this movie, dude.
Okay, I will say something, Joe Jerome. I will say something here. It is better than the first movie. I'm sorry.
No, hell no, hell to the fucking no.
I'm sorry. You know what? It's bad, but it's better because you know what? Sheamus and Roxy were the only interesting parts of this movie, and it really kept it from being less like.
No, they were the only good thing about this movie. Everything else about this movie was a giant bag of shit, man. This movie was fucking garbage.
It was very bad. Trust me, Jerome. I can definitely understand. It is a very bad movie, and when there's definitely some times like I went into a drink. I had to get a drink at the bar because I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna need this for this movie because even though me and Austin had VIP seatings for this movie, it was hard to sit through, especially a couple of terrible one-liners. I'm like, drink time, and just start drinking like what
I will say this about Bebop and Rocksteady. Okay, yes, folks, they are the best thing about the movie, and I'll tell you why. Even though they are dumb, the movie is self-aware how dumb they are, and I just can't help but fucking laugh at them. It was Gary. It was if Gary and I were in a movie, that's what it is.
I definitely I have a picture. Actually, I do have a picture that just perfectly describes you guys as if you were dogs. This would be you two. Let me see if I can find the picture. Okay, so let me see if you guys can see this.
There is a fucking fart joke in this movie that had me dying.
Yeah, that is true. That's you and Gary.
Yeah, dude,
pretty much.
Dude, like Bebop, they're in this freaking area because they're trying to get this device. It's like a science museum, and Bebop's like, "Wow, Bing Bang! I can't believe this is where it all came from." And Roxy's like, "Oh yeah, well here's my Big Bang for you," and he just farts right around Bebop. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Oh my god!
And there is one joke in this movie that made me laugh my ass off.
Which one was it?
Okay. Other than Bebop and Rocksteady, is with Raphael, where he's scared of heights, and when he finally gets to the ground, he kisses the ground, like, oh, thank you. And then he looks up, and then he sees a big tortoise just staring right at him, and then Raphael's like, oh, that's kind of awkward.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll give you that. That definitely is. But overall, though, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I think it's better than the first movie, because I hated the first movie. But you know what? It's still bad. It's still very bad.
God.
I give it a 2 out of 10. Out of the 2 out of 10.
0.75 out of 5. The worst action movie of the year.
So 1.5 out of 10. Okay.
Yeah, this movie was fucking garbage. Oh yeah, wasted villains. I did my whole review.
Krang definitely was wasted. And Shredder.
Krang. Oh, wasted. Absolutely wasted.
Mm-hmm. All right, so next we have Warcraft. Folks, I'm going to tell you something right now. This is one of the most disappointing films of the year for me. Other than it's not as disappointing as Batman vs Superman, but this is equally as disappointing.
Oh, that's a damn shame too.
No, this is the most disappointing film of the summer. I'm sorry.
I can definitely agree with you there because I really, really wanted to like this movie a lot.
I did too. And I'll tell you the best positive I can say about it is the main orc character.
Yeah, the main orc is definitely the best part of this one. Oh, God, Stuart. He just sent me some pictures of, like, my face with Snapchat for some reason.
Oh, that's interesting. And also, man, the half-orc, half-woman, man, I want to fuck the shit out of her.
Really, Jerome? Only you.
Man,
Only you.
Man, let me tell you something. We would have, like, the hottest, sensual butt sex, I swear to God.
Yeah, and then they actually had proof in the movie that orcs give they have births out of the babies come out of the butts pretty much.
Yeah.
Well then.
In the movie. But anyway, though,
I bet you he gives the best head.
So yeah, the Warcraft though, the problem with the movie is you really don't care about the human characters at all.
No, you don't.
You really don't. I'm sorry, like the human characters are really, and then you could tell this movie was not like it should have been much longer because he had a 2-hour and 25-minute version of this movie, and you could tell some scenes were missing in the movie.
Oh, and by the way, Luke Nukem sent me this. God damn, dude, you sound like you're in a prison with those damn those damn.
Pick up that soap, boy.
Oh yeah, a BBC News reporter walks out of a Warcraft interview with Duncan Jones.
Really? I'm surprised.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But Anyway, though, Warcraft, unfortunately, this is a very disappointing because I love Duncan Jones. He's a great director. He
Oh,
did Source
great.
Code. That is a very underrated movie.
That was one of my favorite films of 2011.
It's a very good film. I really like Source Code. Overall, though, Warcraft is extremely disappointing. I give it 4 out of 10. Some of the visuals were good, but you know what? And the main orc was good, but you know what? There's so many problems with this movie, unfortunately.
3.5 out of 10. Big disappointment.
Big disappointment. Next up is Finding Dory. I actually saw this on Friday with Joe and some of his work friends.
I love Finding Dory. Oh, sorry. You don't know the word Finding Dory because I ate the fishy.
Jesus. Anyway, though, the best part of this movie for me, Finding Dory, is Hank, the octopus. He is the best character of this entire movie. He is such a great character. He is like the Bruce. Bruce was the great character of Finding Nemo. Hank's the good character in this movie because Hank was just awesome as a good sidekick in the movie. The story is kind of like the same a little bit because Dory's trying to find her parents, like Marlo's trying to find Nemo in the first movie.
Yeah.
I'm just laughing because Enon said about Warcraft, he goes, 10 out of 10, it sucks.
Okay, that's kind of funny. That's pretty funny. But anyway, Finding Dory, though, the problem with Finding Dory is it does have some plot points of the original movie, and it's kind of obvious. Like, it does follow like some of the same plot lines. Even though it's definitely a different movie, it's still a lot of fun to watch, and I definitely recommend it. It's just nowhere near as good as the first one, unfortunately. There's no big scene that I'm going to remember. There's only like one scene I remember. Like Finding Nemo, I remember so many scenes in the movie. Like Finding Dory only had one good scene in the movie, and that was near the end. I'm not going to spoil it because it is a great scene near the end of the movie. And one song at the end of the movie, Unforgettable by Sia, it was a good song because you know what? Actually, I was listening to. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like a Bond song, pretty much. Like how it's sung with the orchestra and everything.
I hope it isn't Writings on the Wall.
No, it's not. It's called Unforgettable by Sia. So, but Finding Dory overall, though, I definitely recommend Finding Dory. Unfortunately, it's a good sequel for coming out 13 years after the original Finding Nemo film, but unfortunately, it's not as good as Finding Nemo. It's still a very enjoyable film, though. I give it 8.5 out of 10.
Oh, that's a very genuine.
Generous.
Yeah. Thank you, Austin. Inside Out was nothing like that at all. And no, Lucas, we're not going there.
I know. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. I have to read this. Hey, Romy, shut that gay, gaping hole of your face you call a mouth. You make Richard Simmons look like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Who told you that?
Wow.
Fucking James, goddamn.
Yeah,
goddamn,
James.
Of course.
Yeah. James is pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, next film I want to talk about is Keanu. Okay, and this is the Key and Peele film. Unfortunately, Jerome, I don't know if you're interested or not. You told me you weren't, but right?
No, it's not on my radar, to be honest with you.
I'm sorry, though, dude. You're missing out. It is a great comedy. If you like Key and Peele sketches, you're going to love this movie.
I don't even know who the hell Key and Peele is.
Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele, they're comedians. They've been doing stand for a long time. I think they were originally I think they're originally on the original run of all that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not 100% sure because I thought they were working with Keenan and Kel as well. I think that was like the two duos that were working on all that in the 90s. That's where they got their start. But Keanu, though, it pretty much follows a plot where there's this guy, Jordan Peele's character. He is a guy. He has had his girlfriend broke up with him, and pretty much life is down on him until a kitten comes in, and he gets the name Keanu, and he keeps him and adopts him and everything because he was running around. But the problem is the cat was involved with some drug dealers and with some bad companies. So unfortunately, people kidnap Keanu, and Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele have to go on an adventure to go get Keanu back. And they have to pretty much pretend that they're drug dealers in order to fit in with the group who did kidnap Keanu. And it's a very, very funny story, and it's very basic and very formulaic, but it's a fun movie. And if it wasn't for The Nice Guys, this would be one of my favorite comedies of the year. I'm just telling you that right now. It's very, very funny. There's one scene in particular. It involves Keegan-Michael Key's character in a van with other gang members. It is one of the funniest scenes I've seen all year. It involves like one singer, and I'm not going to spoil the rest of it. You got to go see it. But Shane, you know about Key and Peele, right?
Well, of course, yeah.
I definitely recommend this movie to you, man. You definitely would love this movie. Overall, though, Keanu does have some very strong comedic performances. This is a much better comedy than the majority of other Adam Sandler comedies.
No. I'm gonna stop you right there. Motherfucker's not funny. He's cancer. He's cancer.
Like, people weren't, because why I bring that up is because people were saying this is like as funny as Adam Sandler movies, but I'm like, no, this is much funnier.
Okay, so they think cancer is funny.
It's ridiculous.
Need I say more?
Anyway, though, this movie is very, very highly recommended. I definitely recommend you see this movie. It is a very fun and entertaining movie. You will definitely laugh your butt off pretty much. I'm going to give this film 9 out of 10.
Okay.
Next, Jerome. All right, I'm going to have to talk to you about this one.
Go ahead.
Everybody wants some.
Yeah, everybody wants some, not this fucking movie.
I'm sorry, Jerome. I'm going to have to be the devil's advocate here. I actually love this movie. I loved it. You know why I loved it? Because it was relatable. Because, you know, I was part of a
How is this movie relatable?
Because I was part of a college lacrosse team, and I had people like this on my team. I pretty much had people that were
Dude, if they did this to me, I would fucking kill them.
They weren't like the people. They weren't overacting into this movie, but they definitely have those similar characteristics as people in this movie.
Dude, this movie has. Oh, thank you, Luke Nukem. Everybody wants some old bullshit. I fucking hated this movie.
I'm
gonna
sorry.
say this right. Dude, I don't get Richard Linklater. I'm sorry. I think the guy is so fucking overrated.
You did not like Dazed and Confused?
No.
Really?
Dude, I can't stand any of his movies except for one.
School
Which one
of
is
Rock.
that?
The School of Rock.
Oh, yeah.
You know why? Because that at least has a fucking plot.
Well, technically, Everybody Wants Some does have somewhat of a plot because
it's a premise.
It's a premise, yeah. It's about pretty much kids.
No, it's about a baseball team in 1980. There you go. That's the plot.
And then accumulating themselves to college. Like the new kid is coming into college as a freshman, accumulating himself with everybody, and being able to get used to college life. That's pretty much what the first couple of days before college actually starts.
No, the movie doesn't center on college. That's where the movie fucking ends.
Right, it does end on college, but it centers on the college life, like all the parties and stuff like that, and going out. It does feature in the first.
Dude, Gary saw the movie, and Luke Nukem and Gary are on my side.
I have Austin. Definitely, Austin would definitely agree with me on how good.
I know, and Austin and I kind of had exchanged words back and forth. Yeah. I'm sorry, Nick Canito. Fuck this movie. Motherfuck this movie. This movie pissed me off.
I can understand why it would piss you. The one character, that one wrong character.
No.
I understand why. He was
Other than the main character, every fucking character is either an asshole, an irritating individual, a smartass, a smart aleck, a fucking dumbass, not interesting or not entertaining.
Really? I'm surprised.
I fucking hated every character.
I felt like every character had their pretty much had their bright spot in the movie. They weren't supposed to be the great character. Like they're not amazing characters, but you know what? It's still a great movie. I still loved each character.
I don't get it. I'm sorry. No, I get it. I wanted to kick. How is this movie relatable?
Because I was part of a college team, and
okay, stop right there. I don't care if this is a college team or fraternity. I'm here to watch a movie.
All right, I can definitely understand where you're coming from, but you know what?
I'm here to watch a movie. I'm here to watch a movie. I don't care how real. Dude, I don't care how this is real because these characters, I would have fucking killed them if I saw them in person. Like, there's a sequence where a guy lost to a table tennis game. So what does he do? He chucks the fucking paddle at him so hard that he broke it. I'm just like, if he ever did that to me, I would kill him in his sleep.
That's how competitive people. I
don't care. It's common sense.
Yeah, that's a bit of an asshole thing to do.
I know it is.
The whole fucking movie is nothing but one asshole. Seriously, this movie is nothing but a compilation of them getting drunk, them doing drugs, them smoking shit, them being assholes, and them trying to fuck college chicks. That's the fucking movie.
Definitely not wrong there. That's definitely.
No, but there's no plot to this. What was the point of this movie?
I think it was just pretty much like Dazed and Confused, like a showcase of pretty much what life was like in the 80s.
I can't stand that movie.
You can't stand Matthew McConaughey in it either? I'm surprised, though. I'm surprised you
didn't.
Dude,
I don't like Richard Linklater. I find him on par with Woody Allen. I can't stand him.
No, Woody Allen's much worse in my opinion. I'm sorry, Woody Allen's much worse than Richard Linklater.
No, you're right, because there's actually one film from Linklater I thought was good, and I was, like I said, School of Rock. But, oh my God, you got McReynolds, who's this, McReynolds, this big, he's like this hotshot jock asshole. Fucking dickhead. And then you got Wilbury, or wherever his name is. He's a pretentious, philosophical, marijuana-smoking hipster. And then you got Finnegan, where every time he opens up his mouth to deliver these messages, you just want to shoot yourself. And then you got Plummer. He's nothing but a stuttering nincompoop who has nothing interesting to say. And then you got, I hate this motherfucker, Nesbitt. He's his annoying, sarcastic, smart-ass piece of shit. And then you got Beverly, who, despite her beautiful looks, she has nothing interesting to talk about except for her pretentious art house performance bullshit. And then you got Brumley, who's a freshman who's a dumbass. And this movie, oh my God, like I said, these people, I cannot enjoy a movie where a good amount of these people are fucking assholes. And the movie puts you into the front and center, like if you were in this fraternity baseball. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I love it how they consider them to be baseball players and college athletes, yet there is little to no consequence to these characters of what happens, and there's not a single minute that goes by where they're not drinking, smoking, or fucking doing drugs, and yet they expect me to believe that they're college athletes? Give me a fucking break.
Trust me, I knew college athletes that definitely smoked weed. I definitely knew a lot of people that were similar.
Then how are they college athletes? How are they getting by with it? It makes no sense. There was zero consequence to this movie.
Well, I can definitely understand your point for that.
Thank you. And here's another sequence that really pissed me off. They go to this Beverly, this this fucking pretentious art house, beauty queen. They go to this party, and this guy goes to the fridge to get some beer, and as soon as he opens up a door, there was a poor fucking cat who was trapped inside the refrigerator who came running out. How is that fucking funny?
Okay, I will admit that was kind of stupid.
I was pissed! I'm just like, fuck this shit, dude!
You know what, though? Even though it's not the perfect movie, I still enjoy it.
Oh my God! Okay, now you probably think, God, Jerome, was there any positives to this movie? Yes. First of all, it has a killer soundtrack.
The soundtrack is amazing.
It is amazing. It has an amazing presentation towards the 1980s. It captures all the vibe really well, and I love the main character. The main character is the only likable character in this fucking movie. He's the only character that has any logical or common sense. Oh, speaking of characters, this movie has one of the worst fucking characters I have seen all year. Jay. I wanted to blow my... He was that fucking nerd-looking guy who's got this macho mentality, tough guy bullshit. Who claims
I know what you're talking about. The pro.
Oh, my God. Dude, I remember giving this a 3 out of 10. I was being generous. I'm changing my score. I'm giving this a 2 out of 10. Because that's how much this movie pissed me off.
Wow. Damn.
It pissed me off that fucking bad. This was a horrible experience for me.
I'm curious to actually look into it now because it's so polarized.
I'll send you a link for it.
Dude, Luke Nukem was right. I'm gonna say, you know what Luke Nukem said? He's like, dude, this is the year where people are going to be split. Mm-hmm. And he's right. And this is another movie. Because I fucking hate this film. I hate it that much.
It's like how I was with Boyhood a few years ago.
Oh my god, dude! And yeah, guess who made that movie? Richard Linklater. And guess what? That movie's about nothing either. All it is about a boy growing up to become a pretentious douchebag asshole.
Trust me,
Gee, what do you know?
Boyhood is definitely much worse than this film.
I don't think so.
I give this movie. You know what? I still enjoy this movie for what it was, though. I give it an 9 out of 10 because I related to it a little bit more, though. I'm sorry you do not agree with me.
Oh, but, and I thought Gary was gonna love this movie. No, he fucking hated it as much as I did.
That's unfortunate, man. I'm have my own opinion. I know you have your own opinion, man. I'm not really gonna judge it. Like, if you want to rate if you didn't like it, that's completely fine with me. I enjoyed it. I love this movie. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10.
Wait, Nick can hold on. Frat kids having fun before college. That's not a plot. That's a premise. This movie is pointless.
You know what movie's pointless? Let's get into the next movie, shall we?
And Nick, here's the thing. Nick Keanu, Richard Linklater is one of his all-time favorite filmmakers. I can't stand the guy. I find him overrated as fuck. But I'm not gonna go after Nick Keanu over it.
Yeah, no.
You know
what movie is pointless,
though? Well, I'm sorry. I fucking couldn't stand it. I'm on Luke Nukem's side 100%. Yeah, 2 out of 10.
I'm gonna have to see this now because now I'm curious about how.
Oh my god, I fucking hated this movie.
I mean, I'm saying right now, if it's as much as the trend has been with in taste in movies, it sounds like I'm probably gonna side with Jerome.
Really? Well,
more than likely. Well, then again, he and I have never disagreed on anything besides one.
Well, hey, dude, and I thought Gary was gonna love this movie. I really did. Guess what? He hated it about as much as I did. And then there's a couple other people in the Filmtastic forum, and they were like, "Dude, I'm on Drum's side on this. I cannot believe what the critics were saying. I'm on Drum's side. I thought this was overrated as fuck." How can I watch a movie? I'm sorry. How can I watch a movie and be entertained by it where it's just a bunch of fucking assholes being assholes? And here's another sequence I gotta describe. Okay, listen to this bullshit. Okay, you ready? As a freshman tradition, during baseball practice, they duct tape all the freshmen onto the outfield wall so the rest of the team can hit baseballs towards them. And without any regret towards their physical health.
Man, that's messed up.
Fuck these guys, dude. Fuck them. They're jerk-offs. How can I enjoy a movie when it's nothing but jerk-offs?
Charles, I will play devil's advocate to this one because there wasn't as bad as this. I was part of freshman hate, and with lacrosse, it wasn't that bad. I had to carry locker room stuff. They made freshmen do stuff. That's kind of part of
I don't care. I don't care if it's a part of it. That's not the point I'm making. The point I'm making is logical and common fucking sense in a movie.
I can definitely understand that. I can definitely understand where you're coming from. I definitely did not like the fact that they hit baseballs at their face and stuff like that.
No! And then they were waiting in line for their food, and I'm just like, they're talking about some of the injuries people had. I'm just like, you're literally risking their fucking lives? Fuck these guys.
Yeah, man.
I'm serious. Oh my god, I was looking forward to this movie. I was like, okay, let me see. Oh my god, this movie drove me fucking insane. It was boring. There was no structure. And you know what? It's a coming-of-age story, and guess what? I've seen it done better in other films. He's like, okay, what about, it's about a bunch of guys trying to get laid and drinking and stuff. Yeah, and you know what? This movie actually had funny sequences. It had touching moments, and it had likable characters. Superbad.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing.
Superbad's definitely a good film too. Definitely an excellent film.
Or I'll tell you, probably the greatest coming-of-age movie I've ever seen, American Graffiti.
I definitely need to see that movie. I heard nothing but great things.
I haven't. Yeah,
oh my god, George Lucas! Before he turned into an ass, before he turned to shit, he was sugar with this.
Interesting to say the least. I did not know he did that.
Or Barry. Oh fuck. Wait, this one made me chuckle a few times, but they weren't the scenes that Jerome was laughing about. Oh, hold on a second here. Give me a second. Here, let me post this down.
I do want to say one thing.
Thank you, Gary. Yeah, you want to see a funny college frat movie that is self-aware of what it's doing and it has a plot? No, I find that overrated. No, Revenge of the Nerds.
Okay, I can definitely understand Revenge of the Nerds.
Because that movie is self-aware of what it was doing. It has a plot and it has likable characters, and you want the nerds to fucking win. In this movie, I wanted every character to die. That's how much I hate it. Except the main character. I'm sorry. Fuck this movie. I cannot. Seriously, folks, and I said this in my review. If you can explain this to me as to why it is so praised, elaborate, because I don't get it.
I think mainly one of the big reasons why is it's very similar to Dazed and Confused, and a lot of people love Dazed and Confused, and that's why it drew a lot of critics to the movie, because it had a similar plot point. Because Dazed and Confused pretty much was about the 70s, this is about the 80s, and it takes the timepiece of the 80s really well. I think that's one of the big things a lot of critics were praising about this movie.
I just don't get it. I don't get it.
That's okay, man. That's all.
I'm sorry. I wanted to like this, but son of a bitch, this movie. I had to take a couple of breaks for this movie. Same thing, Gary.
Really, I didn't have to take any breaks.
It drove me that fucking insane.
That's the thing. It's funny too. Is I can't do breaks myself. I can't. I just can't.
Oh my god! And Gary will agree with me. The character, that fucking nerdy character who does these fucking outbursts and shit. Oh my god, he's one of the worst characters of the year.
Oh man.
I think I'm like, which one is it?
He's played by Justin Street. His name is Jay. He's the one who was that amazing picture. Wait.
They share the picture.
Okay, Austin, I'm gonna give Austin this because this is funny. Okay, let me read this. Well, Jerome has stated he is a retard. It's no wonder he doesn't get it. I'm sorry, that was fun. That was funny. See, now that was funny. Unlike anything in this movie. Okay, there is one subplot, and that is the relationship towards Jake and Beverly. That is the only subplot in the movie.
Okay, I can definitely understand.
Oh wait, actually, there was another Richard Linklater movie. I actually find it decent. It's the remake of The Bad News Bears.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That movie's got one of the funniest jokes I've ever heard. Dude, it's Billy Bob Thornton. He's like, man, I mean, this is the game. It's a tough sport. The game of baseball. You can love it, but it won't love you back. It's kind of like dating a German chick. I was just like, okay, that was pretty funny.
That's good.
I'm sorry, folks. I fucking hated this movie. It drove me insane. I have to be honest with you, folks.
Yeah, it's best to be honest rather than, bullshit.
Oh my god, don't bring up Dirty Anus! For the love of fuck, don't bring up that movie.
Alright, I can definitely understand why you hate this movie, but you know what? I enjoyed it. I loved it.
I'm not gonna bash Lucas for that. I mean, this ain't no Zoolander 2, okay?
I'm sorry. Okay, that's another debate for another time. You know what movie we can agree is a waste of time and completely irrelevant? Like you said, it was completely irrelevant and completely wasteful. You know what movie I'm talking about? Mother's Day.
Oh,
folks, I'm gonna tell you right now. Mother's Day is just.
I've heard all about it.
It's beyond atrocious. Nick Keanu, you're right 100% about this movie.
Yeah, this movie, dude. Fuck Gary Marshall, man. This guy is okay, folks. If you've seen Valentine's Day, New Year's Eve, you've seen this fucking movie.
Yep, it's similar to New Year's Eve, because that was the last Gary Marshall movie I saw, and that was on my worst list. I think it was 2012, was it? Or did that film come out in 2012 or 2013? I wasn't sure.
Which one? New Year's Eve?
Yeah, New Year's Eve.
Hold on. Let me think. No, it came out 2011.
Oh, okay, then that was before, because I definitely remember seeing New Year's Eve and I hated it.
Okay, you know what? Okay, this movie has one of the worst scenes of the year.
The soccer scene.
No.
Really?
It was the scene where the parents make their surprise visit.
Oh, don't remind me of it, please. Just don't.
Dude, it is so fucking racist. It is so deplorable and so mean-spirited that I just lost my mind. I'm just like, wow.
I had to take a break I had to take a break for that because I couldn't believe how bad I couldn't believe how bad that scene was.
That's.
Oh yeah, the scene with the fucking RV, how the brakes were out. Oh my god.
The soccer scene for me is the worst scene in the movie, even though the other scenes were as bad. It definitely was just an overall cluster of terrible scenes, one after another. The soccer scene was just, I'm like, really? Really with this movie? I literally stopped paying attention for most of the movie because I just didn't care.
Yeah, I mean,
it's so bad you just completely lose interest in it. I watched it just as like, you know what? I'm just
like, 1 out of 10. Fuck this movie.
I give it a 0. I'm sorry. I hated this movie. It's definitely my worst list of the year. It's not insultingly painful. It's not like painfully 50 Shades of Black, but you know what?
That's why I didn't give it a 0. This other movie, I almost did give a 0 to.
All right. I'm all done with my movie, so I'm gonna let you guys talk.
Like I said, I'm just gonna go through these really quick. I did a lot. Yeah, shut up at the screen. I saw many films to catch up, so I'm close. I'm around 40 films so far this year. By the end of this month, I would love to get to 50 or 60, but films of 2060. What the fuck? Okay.
Huh?
See, okay, you know what I said in the live chat? I was just like, oh my god, about everybody wants. I'm like, dude, I already know the backlash I'm gonna get. But at least I'm self-aware. So I'm just going to go these real quick. Hail Caesar, wasn't a fan of the movie. I give it a 2 out of 5. Alice Through the Looking Glass, 1.5 out of 5. Let me see. I already did. Oh my god, How to Be Single, or as Faith calls it, How to Be a Slut. Fuck this movie. It is my number 6 worst movie of the year. I gave that a 1 out of 10. The Angry Birds movie, I gave it a 5 out of 10. It was a mixed reaction for me. I will say this though, it's got one of my favorite characters of the year, the bird Terrence.
No character was likable in the movie. I'm sorry, I
love Terrence. I love Terrence, dude.
Didn't.
I know. That's okay, man. Like I said, in this movie, some things did not work, and some things did work for me.
I couldn't see Josh Gad's character at all.
He was annoying at times. And oh yeah, by the way, thank you, Austin, Terrence. Even fucking Gary's like, dude, Jerome, that's you in the movie. And it was. He's just, dude. He never says a word. And he's just. You know, he doesn't say a word, and yet he was so fucking funny. Okay, and this movie has one of the dude. I saw this. I was crying laughing. Is with the fucking eagle when he pisses in the water. What makes this scene funny is the reaction from the other characters. I'm not gonna spoil what it is, and they're just like, oh. And then the Redbird's like, oh man. But like I said, it's a 50-50 reaction. Oh, I did see The Nice Guys. The Nice Guys is The Nice Guys is a damn good movie. I don't think it's one of the absolute best, like many people have it, but it is a really good buddy cop film in the 70s. I give that a 4 out of 5. And then I saw the most underrated film of the year.
What's that?
999.
Really?
Okay, once again, this is another film. Luke Nukem was so fucking right. This is another film where people are split.
I'm on Gary's side with this movie.
Okay, and I'm on Jackson, Luke Nukem, and hey, what's up? You got Adam Sandler happened. Yeah, cancer happened.
No, not cancer.
Oh, fuck me. Fuck Frozen. Yes, you don't want to be too cold. So basically, 999, man, this is John Hillcoat. Fucking dig this movie, man. I really did. I had a blast with this movie. I give this a 4 out of 5 as well. And then I saw the biggest surprise film of the year.
Really? What's it?
I thought I was going to fucking hate this until I'm just like, oh my god, I know exactly what this movie is doing. And it is clever as shit. Popstar, Never Stop, Never Stopping.
I loved the movie. I loved it.
Dude, this movie is... Okay, folks, if you've never seen films like this is Spinal Tap, where it pokes fun at... it's a musical mockumentary that pokes fun at the 1980s rock hair band gimmick. This movie is a mockumentary poking fun and being satiring all of the pop culture and everything wrong with it, like Justin Bieber, what's his name? Who's fucking Kim Kardashian?
Kanye West.
Kanye West and
Can't
many
fucking stand
other.
that guy, by the way. But
Oh, dude, and they bash TMZ. They bash. Oh my God, they get everybody.
No, my favorite thing is from TMZ. Every time they're just drinking something, it's like, ah, ah, ah.
But yeah, but it's over. And it's not like it's like, oh my god, they're acting over the top. There's a reason for it because it's clever. And the funniest joke I saw, Andy Samberg, he's terrific in this movie, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking up these reviews, right?
Oh yeah.
And he's like, oh my god, like, and he goes to Rolling Stones and they give shit emoji out of 4, and then he says this, hey. This guy gave it a great review. It's a triumphant, and he was reading from The Onion. Dude, this movie is so... And you know what? Unlike Poolander 2, there's a ton of cameos in this movie, and they're funny. They're funny.
They are great cameos. I will give them that.
Dude,
amazing. I love this movie.
And this movie is it's only 80 minutes long, but rightfully so, because you don't want to overstay your welcome. This movie is absolutely entertaining. It is so funny, and I was like, dude, I couldn't believe this is the same director who did Hot Rod and The Watch.
Okay, Jerome, I wanted to ask you something. What's your favorite song from the movie?
I actually liked Hot Rod. That's just me.
I know. Oh my god. I'm gonna fuck this chick like the United States fucked Obama.
Yeah.
Osama bin Laden. And you know oh my god, I say Obama. Oh my god, fuck
Mona Lisa.
Oh man, I have to say, dude, I want to tell you something. The songs. Now, Andy Samberg co-wrote this, and I'm just like, where did he come up with this material? Because it's so, I want to say it's coming out of the left field, but this movie is clever, folks.
It is very clever.
Because I was expecting to hate this movie, and I was within the first 5-10 minutes. I'm just like, I know exactly what they're doing here. This is clever shit, man. So 4 out of 5, my biggest surprise film of the year. I couldn't believe it. And I did see Money Monster 7. I kind of mixed them up. 7.5 out of 10, man. Really dug this movie. A lot of fun. The Finest Hours, I give it like a 6 or 7 out of 10. It works good because it's a fun disaster movie. It kind of reminds me of what was that movie with the fishermen out in the ocean and they're trying to battle these storms? The Perfect Storm. That's what it kind of reminded me of. So right. Yeah, so there you go, man. I know I've seen a ton of films, so.
I'm sorry, Jerome. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'll be back in just a bit, though. My computer's about to die. I'm about to head back up to my house, so I'll be back very shortly.
Yep. Okay. Don't worry about me. I'm running low on carbs. I need a gluten-free power bar.
No, just no.
10 Cloverfield Lane, C.A. Cougar. That is in my top 5 best films of the year. I fucking love 10 Cloverfield Lane, dude. To me, that's got the best acting role of the year. John Goodman.
Oh man, that's what I've heard. He was very, very excellent.
Oh, dude, it's arguably his best performance. Damn. I'm not kidding you, dude. There are sequences where whenever he's on screen, I was fucking terrified of him.
Damn.
And you know it's so funny because he made this movie I think a year or so ago, and he was on the Howard Stern show, John Goodman. I was like, holy fuck, dude, he's so damn thin.
Yeah.
He lost like 100, 150 pounds, God Goodman. Good for him, dude.
Yeah, for
sure.
He
knew, because he knew that he was Mary Elizabeth Winston. Oh yeah. And when I saw what he looked like a different person. I couldn't believe it. Dude, 10 Cloverfield Lane is, I said it before, you know what this movie, Nightcrawler and the Gift have in common? They have a standing, wait, whoa, Romy, your mic quality actually got better. It's because Lucas, wait, it did got better? Let me see.
Yeah, it did get better. Dude, I think the fact that this happens every single time somebody like leaves.
Oh, yeah, that's what happens. It's because of the overall connection. That's why. Fucking John Goodman. I want to see him get some fucking award consideration, man. He was that good. Dude, the dinner sequence, okay, the dinner table sequence, the fucking board game sequence, and I'm not going to give out no spoilers, and the barrel sequence. That is all I am going to say. Holy fucking shit, man. Love 10 Cloverfield. That's my number 4 best film of the year. Yes, those 3 films were so intense. They were directorial debuts. You know, Dan Gilworth and Nightcrawler, Joe Edgerton for The Gift, and it wasn't Damien Chazelle. He wrote the movie, but he was originally supposed to direct it, but he got funds to do Whiplash, arguably one of the best movies of this generation. So
yeah.
I think that's it. And yeah, I know Gary wanted me to talk about Hail Caesar. That's another. Remember, folks, I tend to agree with Rotten Tomatoes 85% of the time. It's very rare for me to be not worry about it, Joshua. It's okay. Oh, I know. Gary and I fucking despise this movie. But like I said, the reason why I like doing written reviews is because it gives me time to elaborate on everything. Sure, yeah. My reviews might be long, but what I do is I like to make it out, not like, you know how some people, when they do a review, it's like all in one fucking paragraph.
Yeah.
I don't do that. You know, I use bullet points and everything. Amen, C.A. Cougar. He delivers the best fucking performance of the. Hey, Luke Nukem, right? Take a Charlie, Mark. He gives the best fucking performance of the decade. Jake Gyllenhaal and Nightcrawler. He got snubbed like you wouldn't fucking believe. Yet you got people like Steve Carell who does a goddamn performance in Foxcatcher where he wears this plastic dill pickle big ass nose.
Oh man.
Dude, it was a makeup performance. That's all it was. Dude, Jake Gyllenhaal's performance, that was a transformation.
Yeah, that was legitimately like good.
Holy fuck, dude. Yeah, thank you. Oh, you know what? And you know what C.A. Cougar said? He said, stupid DOFs. I'm so happy that quote, that is a fad now. The DOFs. Or as I like to call myself, because, you know, I was voted dumb shit of the network. Dumb old fuck. The top 2 performances of 2014, Jake Gyllenhaal and I'm trying to think who was the other one. No, my other one was actually the other ones were, oh shit, what's this? Andy Serkis from Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and what's his name who plays Bane? Tom Hardy in the movie Locke.
Oh yeah, Locke.
Dude, okay, it's like, dude, you're probably thinking, well, Jerome, you were talking about everybody wants some, like not having a plot. What about